This map right here is Europe in 1314. Now, this is a super interesting map because right here, as we can see, there's a lot of countries that wouldn't exist very shortly after this. Now, the 1300s were a very difficult time for the world. There's an entire couple hundred years there that were just the crisis of the late medieval period, and this is part of it. For instance, if we take a look at Anatolia during this time period, you were going to see a lot of these little tiny sultanates and all this other little stuff that wouldn't exist just a few decades later. This is because the Ottoman Empire would come about, take over all of this in its entirety. Less than 200 years later, 1492, Columbus sails the ocean blue. This is what the map of Europe looked like at the time. As you can see, Ottoman Empire completely taking over this. The Iberian Peninsula is now fully controlled by the Spanish and the Portuguese. Whereas this map right here still has the Moorish kingdom right here of Granada. On this map in 1314, we still have a independent Lithuania and an independent Poland. By this point, they'd kind of merged together, but this is really the high point of Lithuania during this time period. Modern day Lithuania could never. You're also going to notice how much control the Golden Horde has over Eastern Europe. But by this point, while there still is a Mongol Khanate, it's going to be a lot smaller, still gigantic, but is comparatively much smaller and would continue to reduce in size, especially once they really got into gunpowder. Because once gunpowder becomes real gunpowdery in a couple hundred years, there's just no chance for any of these steppe tribes. Now, they would continue to exist and do some damage here and there all the way up until World War I, at which point it would really kind of just go away. Because some of the battles of the Russian Civil War is still going to involve quite a lot of horsemen.